days. The wait finally over, everyone. 4 days, 9 hours, and a few minutes until we head to Tokyo and head inside of Saitama Super Arena. About 17 miles north of downtown Tokyo is where Saitama, Japan is located. But first, one final exhibition here in Las Vegas. And for those of you just joining us, as we take a look at our starting lineups presented by Nike, Zach LaVine, Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum, and Draymond Green, the starting five for the United States. And for Spain, Rudy Fernandez, Ricky Rubio, Victor Claver, Marc Gasol, and Alberto Albalde. For the United States against the #2 team in the FIBA World Ranking, led by these phenomenal brothers, Pau and Marc Gasol. You hear that? The shooting has left something to be desired as Draymond Green sneaks into a free throw line just once they're hit.
I mean, these are two gold medal contending teams headed over to Tokyo. Spain, the defending World Cup champs. And USA always goes into a tournament as one of the favorites. And there's Damian Lillard right off a transition, getting a good look at the three.
He is a force. Better on defense right now, still a bit raw offensively, but the athleticism bounces off the court as Rubio. Here's Pau Gasol. Longtime Laker. Now again playing back in Spain. Rubio leaves it for Usman Garuba. All right, NBA fans. Who wants him on their team next year? Has entered his name in the draft. Jeremy Grant's checked in for the United States. Garuba. Good bounce pass. Alex Sabrine knocks down the jumper for Spain. Thought about taking it in and thought better of it. Here's Sergio Rodriguez. Steps back into a three and knocks it down. 35-year-old getting set to play in his third Olympic Games for Spain. One of the numerous members of this Spain national team who has spent time in the NBA. Trying now to guard Pau Gasol. Still got it. Kevin Durant. Hard to slow him down when he gets going.
And he took that contact and was still able to finish. A couple times, I should say a few times here in the first quarter, the U.S. player has driven in, had some contact and neither turned it over. And Kevin Durant does a great job of staying secure with the basketball and using his length to finish.
Gasol guarded by Durant. Gets it to the 19-year-old Garuba. And Usman Garuba will have a chance at a three-point play.
And then coming right back at you, we talk about, okay, off ball, right? Off ball being sound, off ball staying beneath, not getting cut to the basket. Spain's going to do a terrific job all night of cutting to the basket, setting screens for one another away from the basketball. And there's the size advantage. The old man, Pau Gasol, with authority.
And when he came out on the court, mentioned Kevin Durant getting the loudest cheer for the United States, Kara. Final 5 seconds of the first quarter. Jeremy Grant keeps it himself and finishes. Maybe one final shot from Spain. And Javi Lopez's heave is off the mark. Quite a staff that Greg Popovich has assembled for the United States, including Steve Kerr, former player with the San Antonio Spurs. Rudy Fernandez from downtown for Spain. This is a great final test for the United States when it comes to Spain.
It is, and it could be the toughest test in the world right now. They look sharp. Spain looks sharp.
Guarded by Adebayo. Back to Hernan Gomez. The mismatch down there with Dame. Draymond coming over to help, but not enough.
Okay, so there's the switching that Steve Kerr was talking about, right? Dame gets stuck on Hernan Gomez, and it's a nice push ahead there for Bam to get the foul, and he stays in the play and is able to make a play that changes the possession.
Fernandez for three. Off back iron. Loyola fighting for the offensive rebound and gets it. Fernandez gets it back and swishes that one home. 36 years old. Draymond Green. Swings it over to Jason Tatum. Keldon Johnson, corner triple. And there's a three-pointer. Maybe that will open things up for the United States.
That was a hard-earned possession. I thought Spain did a good job of rotation and get into the lane, and Tatum with a nice find.
Rubio, guarded by Dame, fades away, uses glass and knocks it home.
Yeah, tough shot.
Kevin Durant back in the ball game, and back-to-back triples for the United States. U.S. has cut the lead to 5. See if they can get a stop here. Rubio. Not that time. 08 Olympics. Now 30 years old. Starting point guard for Spain, Damian Lillard. And now the United States is feeling it from three.
Yeah, it's amazing how one made three can catch the rest of your team on fire.
Reina. Abaldi. Rubio from downtown. And he hit. Three-point line. Slightly closer to the hoop than the NBA players are used to. And Kevin Durant fading away. Gets the crowd on its feet as he heads to the line for a chance to complete the three-point play.
I actually think Abaldi's done a nice job in this game in terms of being physical defensively and challenging, but there really is no defense for a 7-footer taking a fadeaway jump shot. That's what makes Kevin Durant special. He has a skill set that's as good as any guard in the world, but it comes in a 7-foot package. Too much.
Before the Olympics, Lillard and Rubio. Great bounce pass to Adebayo. Kevin Durant. You knew he was hitting that one. Four-point game, final minutes. LeVert down to Gasol, leaves it short. 15 seconds to go. One final shot for the U.S. And Hoops fans know what time it is. Lillard throws it away. Tatum. No good. Rubio leading all scores in the first half with 14. Make it 16. Something about putting on this Spain jersey, Kara. Takes it up to a whole nother level.
He just masters the change of speed and gets you off balance as a defender and then drives right by you.
Rubio. Bounce pass. Comes back to him. And Rubio's great offensive night continues. 18 now. Levine cutting inside. Shot clock winding down. Now Draymond hits from three. So often a three-pointer that Draymond takes. Shot clock winding down, top of the key. And knocks it down. Head full of steam, Jason Tatum. Great look to Keldon Johnson.
Good things have happened for the U.S. when Tatum's been direct.
Now head coach of the Duke women. She's not spending time here at the broadcast table. Gasol, the turnaround, little hook shot falls through. Keldon Johnson, baseline, and gets the finish. And we're starting to see why this young man was elevated to the full national team. Damian Lillard knocks down the three. First lead for the United States since way back in the first quarter. Lillard dribbling through the entire Spanish team, gets it over to Johnson, who jams it home. And the fans letting the United States hear it here in Las Vegas. Been waiting to explode all evening. Kevin Durant. Adebayo to Tatum, shot clock winding down. Levine, and he hits it. A three-pointer for Zach Levine. Great ball movement by the United States. 53-46. United States now extending its lead into a first gold medal this summer. Not if Keldon Johnson and the U.S. have anything to do with 8 points and counting now for Johnson in this third quarter. We'll pick and roll with Adebayo, gets it to KD in the corner, falling down, fighting for the rebound. Bam, gets it back, and hands it off to Keldon Johnson. Double digits in the quarter for the 21-year-old Keldon Johnson. When Bradley Beal had to step aside, he has proven his case each time down the floor. Bodies everywhere underneath Marc Gasol and Draymond Green. Spain saying that should be their ball after Levine threw it off the backboard. Final few seconds of this third quarter. Green turns, fires, and misses everything. Sergio Scariolo, the longtime coach of the Spanish national team, as Zach Levine drains from downtown.
to start the quarter for the U.S. Hot shooting, good pace, physical defense.
It's number 4 on Zach LaVine, so one more. Leaves it for Lillard. The bounce pass to Johnson, blocked by Hernan Gomez. That was one of the reasons that he got elevated to this U.S. roster, Kara, that he's been a favorite of all of the U.S. decision makers because of the way he was playing with the select team. Hernan Gomez with a left-hand jam. 27-year-old plays for the Pelicans. Familiar sight in the NBA. Grant, the step back, and rattles home the 3. Knocking off the number 2 team, the reigning world champs. Great ball movement. Tatum with the finish. Rodriguez, the step back. And nothing but the bottom of the net for Sergio Rodriguez.
No, he had a shot towards the end of the third quarter that I thought.
So the U.S. continuing to give Spain an opportunity to work its way back into this one. Hernan Gomez then came into the lead. Good ball movement once again by the United States, finding Tatum just before the shot clock was set to expire.
I don't know about that. He's pretty locked in on his own.
Nice turnaround off glass that time by Hernan Gomez. Refereeing for Spain in Tokyo. Shot clock again winding down on the U.S. Lillard. Somebody's got to get a shot off at the buzzer. Zach LaVine from the corner. And the U.S. really starting to feel it.
Spain goes to a zone, and for most of the possession, I thought the U.S. was flustered trying to find an open shot, but in the nick of time, Dame attacks it and kicks it to the corner, and critical three-pointers that Zach LaVine has hit here in the second half from that corner.
Really taking his game, which was already at a very high level, even higher. Kevin Durant just continuing to play at the high level that he has been known for with the Nets, and again for the U.S.
It just makes it look easy. He always has an open shot, I feel like.
Johnson back in. That's a good sight for the U.S. Took a hard knock. It knocked him out of the game after that great third quarter. And right back to it. Off glass and in for Keldon Johnson. He's just earning his keep. LaVine. One-on-one. Zach LaVine! I'd say he's ready for Tokyo. Foul away from the ball as we get another look at this LaVine slam.
The explosiveness. And we see this a ton in Chicago during the regular season. And, you know, I think this has been a little bit of a breakthrough game for Zach LaVine as well. I mean, we talk so much about Keldon Johnson. And yes, he's been plagued with a little bit of foul trouble, but I think he's finding his rhythm amongst the rest of the players on this team and finding where he can be aggressive offensively.
Rubio has it taken away by Lillard. Ahead to KD. Zach LaVine! And the crowd on its feet. Team for the United States.
Dame stays solid, rips the ball from Ricky Rubio, and then the presence of mind with Durant to just get it up above the rim. Zach LaVine will find it and throw it down. A couple highlight reel plays for Zach LaVine, and the U.S. can't get too comfortable just yet with this lead as we take another look, a different angle of the dunk, because Spain's in the bonus now, and so every foul they get to the free throw line with the clock stopped.
Green, Durant, Jeremy Grant, and Damian Lillard on the floor as well. A step back, and the 3 for Damian Lillard. Dame fans out of East Oakland playing for the Blazers. Spain not going anywhere though. Lillard off the Adebayo pick. Hit a 3 on one side, hits a long 2 on the other. Potential preview of a gold medal game in Tokyo. Has been the gold medal game in 2 of the last 3 Olympics, with the United States winning each time. Really, Hernan Gomez gives the fans something good to head to Tokyo on, but a great finish for the United States.